You're listening to the Inverted Creative Podcast. I'm Allison.
I'm Bryant.
And I'm Jenn.
Jen, you're looking a little different today.
Rough day.
Wow, you sound a lot different too. It's kind of terrifying.
What are your thoughts on Talon at Dorney Park?
Got that started right away, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
Poor Jen. So for those that don't know, we kind of alluded to it at the end of the last episode. Jen is doing some traveling. She is currently in Florida. In fact, she's actually at NASA. Was at NASA, the Cape Canaveral
Kennedy Space Center.
Space Center, yes, which is very ironic because I will also be at NASA 2 days from now, just in the other NASA in Houston. So very, very coincidental occurrences because I am heading on a cruise. At the time of recording, we are leaving tomorrow. I have yet to pack, which is yet another reason why this will be a little quicker of an episode. I don't know if you want to go over what we're doing tonight, Allison.
Yeah, we wanted just something kind of fun to do. We don't have any audience input for this one, with the exception of Mike, who is joining us in Jen's spot. I would say moderating, but we'll see about that.
We'll see.
We'll see. But just something kind of fun. Me and Bryant are going to roast each other's top 15. I just recently, finally updated my top 15 from everything I wrote in 2024. And Mike's just here to help us roast.
He's going to roast us both.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we figured rather than not do an episode, let's just at least put a little something for you guys out there.
We have a plan for another episode the next time Jen can't make it, but we will save that for when we have a little more prep time.
We kind of already alluded to that one, too.
Have we actually? I don't remember that.
Yeah, well, last episode, I believe.
We did, yes, we did.
Oh, okay. Well.
Because then you mentioned that she probably won't remember it anyway.
True. And ironically, I'm the one who doesn't remember it.
Yeah, no one's remembering except probably me.
True.
But anyway, I mean, coming up with lists does take some creativity. It takes a lot of thought process. So it still fits the theme of the podcast.
Yeah. And just everybody's top lists are different and most of the time valid.
It's true. Yeah, I mean, most of the time. Those are the key words right there. Because as hopefully we're about to find out tonight that some of us have really, really wrong opinions. And so,
Allison.
Wow. I didn't even say anything yet.
Yeah, the top 15 lists give you a really good idea of what a person, what the attributes of a ride they enjoy.
For sure.
Whether it's more airtime focus, G-force, inversions.
Speed and intensity.
Mm-hmm.
Speed and intensity.
Manufacturers. I have a very clear favorite manufacturer.
Ooh, yeah.
Now, before we start, we are going into this completely blind. I do not know Allison's top 15 at all. She has already said she forgot my top 15 that I posted on my YouTube channel last month.
I watched the video.
Sure you did. She's just lying that she's never seen it before. That's fine.
Yeah, I think we actually had a few friends over, and we all watched it together because we love you.
Yes, we did.
I mean, if you really loved me, you would have watched it individually and get me more views, but that's fine.
I think I texted you about that, actually. Watching it with Nate and him seeing the footage you were showing.
Oh, yeah.
Starting to get triggered, thinking you were putting a really good ride super low.
All my spoilers, or my teases, I should say.
Yes.
It's kind of my
Yes, he was very upset. And
like he's going to have Batwing at number 18? Whoa. Anyway, we should get started because, like I said, I need to pack for tomorrow, so... We should start revealing with number 15. Allison, you want to go first?
Yep. At number 15, I have Wildcats Revenge.
And I have also another RMC, and I'm actually very intrigued. I still don't know if I've gotten both of your full opinions yet on Wicked Cyclone, the roller coaster that made me an enthusiast that I get to ride with both of you finally this past October.
It's in my top 30. I will give it that for Wicked Cyclone. It was good.
I think personally that might have been my favorite of the smaller models. Yeah,
That's
because
always been my argument, and I put
I
it
put it
over
I,
Twisted Timbers for the first time this year.
I put it over Twisted Timbers, over Lightning Rod, uh,
Oh yeah,
Twisted Cyclone. Like,
I don't think
yeah,
Twisted Cyclone made my top 100.
Yeah, same. I was a little home park biased or jaded, I guess.
yeah.
Also, it's just short.
But Wildcats Revenge, I mean, the drop's okay. Really, really like slow lift. I mean, I do like the pre-lift section, but um, I hate that. Not hate. Hate is strong, but they hyped up that whatever the first
Underflip.
inversion is called.
The step up
The
underflip.
step up under
Yes,
flip.
yes,
That
that
does
one.
nothing for me.
No,
Does absolutely nothing for me.
the one thing that keeps Wildcats Revenge from being higher for me is there's that one like
Oh, the
turn in
sideways
the middle of
jank.
the what?
The jank.
Yeah, the one like jolt to the left that's like in the middle of the two hills, and
That's
that
phenomenal.
no,
I do like the paint scheme as I mentioned last
yes,
week,
we
but
did talk about that.
it's a fine ride. The original Wildcat was still one of the best Woodies in the world, first ever GCI. Um,
I'm sad they didn't allude to the seal breaks with the new one.
yeah, where's the seal breaks? That was
Right.
like that. That should have been a non-negotiable. But yeah, well, it's a fine ride to have a 15. But Wicked Cyclone is also pretty dang good too.
Yeah, you have nostalgia keeping that one up for you.
If I had true nostalgia, it would be in my top 10. So that's an unbiased spot.
That's not a bad spot for it.
I think it's fair.
It's fair.
All right, you want to? We'll go like snake order. So
Okay.
I'll reveal my 14 now. Yet another RMC. I got Airy Force 1. Fun Spot Atlanta.
Okay. I also have another RMC. I have Iron Rattler.
Ooh, okay. I got some thoughts about Iron Rattler, so you go
Yeah,
first.
I know a lot of people do. I love the trains. The trains are everything for me because I am not a huge RMC fan, as people will see with this list. Um, I think I have in my top 15. I have two more RMCs. So, um, yeah, that the train is so comfortable and it makes it amazing for me.
Those trains are very comfortable, but that ride is very much a tale of two halves. The drop, the first half is great. Then you go up on the quarry wall and it just kind of dies.
But then you dive off the quarry wall.
Now the dive
Phenomenal.
off is good, but just that little middle part just kind of kills it for me.
Correct. And it's not even two halves, it's just two moments.
Yeah.
One of the best RMC drops for sure. And yes, the trains are nice. And obviously the look of the quarry wall is really cool looking. But that, I mean, I've always said I wish that wasn't like my 17th or 18th RMC because that middle section just does nothing for me. Yeah, and you could tell like this was one of the first RMCs. Like they were still kind of experimenting with what they had. Yeah, the quarry wall. I definitely did not ride it on a super hot day, so it was beyond crawling. But then, yeah, the drop off the quarry wall also amazing. Um, it's two elements for me. I still think it barely cracked my top 50. It had like high 40s or something. But I wish it was so much more because, like Allison, there are also other people that have Iron Rattler pretty high. I am not one of them. I think Wonder Woman is the better RMC in that park.
Definitely.
There we go.
Especially with the now that they put the new trains on Wonder Woman. I've heard
I'm
it's
very
running
intrigued to see
even
that.
better.
Yeah.
But speaking of coasters with only two elements, that's kind of how I feel about Airy Force.
What are the
It's
two elements?
the stall and the overbank.
Not
Everything
the
else,
arcade roll?
Oh, you mean the Outer Bank?
whatever it is. Yeah, everything else does like nothing for me.
How does the arcade roll not do nothing for you?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's one of
she's
the best
wrong.
inversions in the country.
I do not agree.
Do you like the? Well, we'll get. You obviously like the Mosasaurus roll.
Yes,
It's pretty similar.
that does not feel similar to me.
Uh,
Blue Fire felt more similar to the Mosasaurus roll for me.
Yes,
I've never
I
been on
do
Blue
agree on
Fire,
that.
so
Yeah,
yeah, you already mentioned in Europa.
yeah. See, just wait. I will talk about Fantasia Land.
I'm sure we will. The Raven turn is pretty cool.
It's okay.
Right into the stall.
The stall was great.
Nonstop speed. The ending, see, I only get to ride it like 3 times. So I didn't truly marathon it to see how painful the quad down
Yeah,
like
I
element is, but
do not like the quad dome.
don't like it. Okay.
The Raven turn kind of reminds me of that. I think they called it on Jersey Devil. It's a dive. They kind of did like a dive loop kind of thing. It very much reminded me of how that felt.
It could have had more whip to it.
Yeah.
But like I said, the
But
Outer
the way
Banks.
you do it into the structure of that makes it pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I've mentioned before I did not ride Air Force in optimal conditions. It was like cold, rainy, empty. There is a chance it could get close to, I would say definitely my top 10, if not pushing my top 5, if I got like a truly peak experience on it. So 14 is very high
It's not a
for
bad
how,
spot.
yeah, it's very high for how I wrote it. It should be higher probably. It's that good. So that's some bad takes by Allison there.
I have Air Force at 22 for what it's worth.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. The bad takes will come when you realize what's outside of her top 15.
Listen, I don't want to hear it.
That'll be the honorable mentions at the end.
Yes.
All right. Next one, lucky number 13. I have Twisted Timbers.
And I have Maverick at Cedar Point.
Ooh.
So Twisted Timbers, I did mention I put Wicked Cyclone over it. I got Twisted Timbers at 17, so it's not too far away.
I have Maverick at 21, right above Air Force.
There we go.
At least.
I think I'm intrigued to see how close our top 15s are because I feel like they're probably going to be semi-close. I feel like our 15 to 50 is like way different. Or maybe 25 to 50.
So I have a lot of Europe that you have
Oh,
not done yet
got it.
in my top 10.
But yeah, I mean, Twisted Timbers, it's really good. It's hard to roast it. Maybe if it had a different paint scheme, we're just going to refer back to last week's episode again.
With Brambo's suggestion of making it green apple.
Yes, absolutely. Highly agree. I guess, I mean, the second half is still pretty good. It's not spectacular. It's really all about let's throw as much airtime as we can possibly throw in there. I will say I like the roll, the rollover drop, whatever the proper term is, but I would much rather have a straight down drop. I think that's a flaw of Twisted Timbers.
For me, it's only got a couple. It's not one of my favorite RMCs for sure. Like it is at number 25 for me. But that was the first one I did with the twisting drop, which is awesome. And the little bit of section where it turns around in the structure right next to the brake run. I love that element too. But that one did not do a ton for me.
It's all about those 3 airtime hills for
Oh
me.
yeah,
More
1000%.
RMCs need that.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Straight ejector airtime, nothing else, no cutbacks or anything like that.
That's what makes Twisted Timbers Twisted Timbers.
If Air Force had just like one big hit, like just one airtime hill at the end, or like a barrel roll at the end, it would be much improved for me.
That's
Over those just like
the arcade roll's a barrel roll.
Yeah. Hmm?
The arcade roll's a barrel roll.
I'm thinking more of like
Instead of the airtime hills.
The roll at the end of Untamed, where it's like just a low to the ground, kind of slow. Yes. Something like that would have been great on Air Force. But anyway, I'm supposed to be roasting Maverick now.
Bring it.
I really don't have a lot to roast about Maverick. It's a really good ride.
That's it?
I'm trying to think of like...
I trashed a ride that I haven't named yet. Find something, Allison. That's the challenge.
Okay. I initially, like my first time riding Maverick, I hated it because of the restraints. Yeah. And they pinned my shoulders so bad.
That's back when it had the hard plastic ones, right?
No, it was the same ones.
Oh,
I don't know if I just learned how to ride it better now, but those restraints suck. No, you know what I don't like about Maverick?
That it doesn't have a heartline roll?
Well, yes, but I am a sucker for a rolling launch. And Maverick, anytime it stops before that second launch, kills the entire momentum for me.
Yes, I agree.
I would agree with that.
Also, the trims before the turnaround.
Yeah.
Mm. I would say I've probably
You
ridden
hate
it more with a
trims.
rolling launch though, so probably why I like it
Maybe.
more than
I've
you.
gotten mixed. Like sometimes it like almost stops and then launches. Other times it'll fully stop and you're like, oh man.
I don't know if I've ever had a rolling launch. It all depends on how quick they're getting the trains out of the station.
Yeah,
Probably when we had ERT last year, that helped. Maybe.
probably.
Yeah.
RT seems to always help.
Yeah. All right, number 12. Another Intamin that had crappy restraints. I guess they do not anymore. We got Skyrush at Hershey Park.
Ooh. And I have one is the first of ones that you will not be able to give an actual opinion on. Top Thrill 2. I
Okay.
rank that sucker high.
I personally don't think you should rank it yet. Like, I feel like no one should count it as a credit because only 400 people get to ride it.
Sorry you weren't one of the 400. Do better.
Hope.
Sorry I don't go to a park on opening weekend. I didn't know that was a requirement these days. Thanks, Cedar Point.
And we're doing it again this year, just in case.
If it's open at this time on opening day, I almost
Yeah.
want to not have. They shouldn't open it on opening day just to get rid of that bad juju.
I'll probably break it.
It looks great. It does. I'm actually. It is on record on my Twitter. Before people were doubting, and I'm not talking about it Zamperla being reliable, unreliable. People were saying it didn't look like a great ride. I always thought it was going to be fantastic to get 3 launches, essentially still experiencing the original. Yes, you don't go from 0 to 120, but looking straight down
Yeah.
at, whatever, 350 feet, however high you are up there, looks wild. And I can't wait to one day experience that. If I'll ever experience it. We'll
We
see.
got a front row night ride. Is that right?
Yeah, the night ride was front row,
Yeah.
I think. Or no.
I
Maybe?
think so because we were
I don't remember.
staring at the lights.
I think it was front row, yeah,
That
because
day
we
was
were
kind of
staring down
bizarre.
at the spotlights.
Yeah. And just that
Yeah,
view
because
was absolutely insane.
I think our first ride was like road. It was a back row. It was either 2 or 4, I think. It was the back of a car. But yeah, that front row, especially at night when you're staring down the spike, you're just staring at these spotlights right in your face.
And you have to remember to look up to see everything else around you. And you're
Yeah.
like, whoa.
I was definitely in the camp of I don't think it's going to be that good when they first started putting the videos out, because especially in the videos, that first launch looked so slow. But
Yeah, probably the acceleration probably obviously isn't as intense as the original was.
no,
My
but it's
argument
still,
was that the backwards launch was still like the 4th fastest launch in the world.
yeah, it
That's
is.
when I'm like, okay, and then you're gonna have another one even faster after that.
And
Yeah,
then
and
we
like
sit higher on the trains too.
you do still feel some substantial acceleration going backwards and when you go back on the third launch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still got a good punch to it. And then the airtime over the top hat was great.
Yeah. And just the whip and the drop.
Yeah.
Skyrush, I can't say a lot bad about Skyrush because it is we have a while before I'm going to talk about Skyrush.
Yeah, same.
So you're gonna not roast it again?
We stand Skyrush in this house.
Yeah, we do actually.
You know what?
Do I need to
You
do
know
it?
what my gripe? You know what my gripe with Skyrush is? That thing stole my phone.
That's true.
Well, whose fault is that?
Allison's.
Mine. Apparently mine. Because he lost it because he was giving me crap from his Apple Watch and forgot to close his pocket all the way.
Yeah, I didn't realize until we hit the brake run. I looked down at my watch and got the little symbol that said it wasn't connected to my phone. And I'm like, ooh, uh-oh.
Um
I'll complain that Hershey should really have free lockers for especially Skyrush.
They
Wait,
do have free lockers.
well,
They
they
are
have
free. Oh, that's true. They are.
They're just
yeah.
not in the queue. That's
They have
Yeah,
the
that's right.
bins
It's
right
kind of a
there.
pain.
They have the bins. They don't care.
Oh, those bins are awful. They're just open air right in front of
Yeah.
where everybody gets out. I hate that.
yeah.
Yeah, but they do have them. Like, there's no excuse to.
I forgot they were not free. So I apologize, Hershey.
I will say, Skyrush, if like there is any hint of rain, you can just imagine that it's gonna rain and it's gonna close, which
Yeah,
sucks.
that is the only downside with that ride. So, I
Do,
mean, Candemonium is the same way though.
yeah, do not recommend
Half
you
the
going during a tropical storm and hoping to
half the rides in that park, if there's even like the thought of rain, it will shut down.
Who's up for number 11? Is that me? You?
I
already
think I
forgot.
start.
Yeah.
For number 11, I have X2.
And I have Time Traveler. That's Silver Dollar City.
We have lots of spinning.
A lot of spinning. So X2, very, very, very rough on the outside seats. Almost unbearable. Not fun, especially in the front or the back. They could legit get a concussion. The effects don't always work, which is trash.
I just make Mike ride in the outside seat every time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think I had a single inside seat ride. But I can attest to the concussion. I smacked the crap out of my head into the what is it, the Raven turn, whatever it is, right at the end, where I
that's
guess
bad. Yeah.
everybody already knew. I didn't know, and I didn't have my
Boom.
head against the headrest, and it hits and just boom.
There's a reason that if I have to bet on what would be the next King to Ka as far as a ride to close out of nowhere,
Yeah.
probably guess X2, honestly.
I think it'd be
So-
Viper more than X2.
I wouldn't consider Viper a King to Ka like icon.
Yeah. Honestly,
Like one of those coasters everyone knows about.
close them
Yeah.
both. Close them both and build something
I
massive.
still need Viper. I never got because it was closed when we were there.
Yeah, same.
Oh, that's true.
I have
But yeah, X2's trash on the outside.
Time Traveler queue. If their ops are not at the top of their game, that queue is brutal. With the amount of people too with Trailblazers, you can be in that queue house for so long.
But you get to listen to
Oh,
all
yeah.
the sweet music.
Yeah, I know.
The music is great.
Right.
But yeah, that if their ops are not on their A game, yeah, that thing crawls.
And that's another one of it could have a rolling launch, but it doesn't, and it kills all momentum.
Where do you have it in your rankings? Do you even know?
24.
Oh, you still have it high.
I'm at
I mean,
20.
it's the best. I honestly think maybe the best drop, or maybe my favorite drop in the back,
Oh,
Yeah.
that drop is incredible.
especially
Yeah.
at night. Oh my god, so terrifying.
The best is during a heavy fog and you can't see anything.
Oh yeah, I need to get there like during the winter sometime. I mean, it was fun in the fall, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. The launch is just the fact that you're just looking at a different place every time during the launch. I really enjoy. The inversions are crazy. Just the look of it, the feel, the theme. I think I'm gonna like a certain coaster I might experience this summer.
Oh, you mean the one that I have at my number 10 spot?
Apparently, we're jumping right to number 10.
Yes, well. At number 10, I have Ride to Happiness.
I'm gonna roast you for saying that's low. Because
What?
most
Now,
people have
I
it in their
will-
top 5.
I will defend where she ranked it because
It was a
we
cold
rode
windy
it in
day,
the winter. Like
Your
a
choice.
cold, windy day.
and it was
So-
running one train that day, wasn't it?
I mean, yeah, it was only running one train. I still ranked it high, but
So I guess similar to my
Like-
Airy Force experience.
yeah.
Not optimal.
I still
conditions.
ranked it way higher, but like I can understand why it ranked where it did for her.
Is it shaky? Some people say it's shaky.
I didn't find any issues with it.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was.
I think I'm calling out Marty from New Zealand. I think he's the one that does not like Ride to Happiness.
That's true. He doesn't.
Yeah.
He also didn't like Disney Sea.
That is, yeah, he has some. He might have like the worst takes in the world. I don't blame him though. He's stuck on that island.
Yeah.
Sorry, Marty. Well, I can't really roast anything about Rides of Happiness yet. I
Yeah.
guess I'll check back in like
No,
6
my
months.
roast is that it's so far away in a random kids park that we had to go to like middle of nowhere Belgium to get to.
See, that's why I centered my trip around Brussels.
Well, I mean, we did too,
Yeah.
technically.
It's a kids park
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's funny.
it's like
A lot of the
themed
IPs they
shows.
have are like kids shows over there.
Oh, good to know.
Gorgeous park. It just doesn't
Spoiler.
belong there.
Yeah.
Anyway, not my number 10. Our favorite paint scheme of all time, Fury 325.
Ooh.
Kraken.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Funny. Kraken's not even in my top 100. Probably not my top 200.
No, I meant like it has cracks in it.
I know. I
Okay.
was playing along.
Okay.
God, Allison.
Listen,
Why do you hate Fury?
I don't.
I hope I'm just taking all your top 10s already.
Yeah, you actually kind of are.
Except for those ones he hasn't ridden.
Yeah, well, don't worry. Don't worry. Mine are coming.
Yeah, we'll revisit this sometime around this time next year when you'll have been on a lot more.
When I pass you in credits potential, now it's not happening.
No, I
Yeah,
think
probably
I'm staying
not
ahead
happening.
of you. Especially with the trip that we just booked. I think I'm staying ahead of you, and that we keep adding on to our Europe trip.
I hate you guys. Maybe Mullet's gonna get back in the conversation.
Maybe.
What are you at these days? Like low, feel like 5 something?
510.
510. Okay.
I'll
I got-
definitely be hitting 600 this year, probably in the UK.
You'll be over me at a point because you're going before I am. But then, good night.
Yeah.
Come on, Fury. Come on, you got to give me
have a lot-
something.
I don't have a lot bad to say about it.
Tisk,
My
tisk.
complaint is that it wasn't built in Ohio instead of Orion.
Yeah, that's true.
No, that's fair. I mean, one of the best drops of all time. Pure speed. Going under the bridge, the travel clef.
I'm too nice for a roasting episode. That's what I'm learning. I'm like, I can't talk bad.
Well-
I love them all.
Next time we'll kick you out and have Jenn on.
Sounds good.
I honestly wish we hadn't got Orion when we did, because I would love to see Kings Island get redone, like that front entry, with something like Fury.
Oh, that'd be so
Oh.
cool.
That'd be
'Cause
amazing.
That front entrance needs redone bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just remember my first time on Fury, or not my first time on Fury, but my first front row ad that I got on Fury, cackling the entire time. I just could not stop laughing because it was so fun.
Yeah, that's an all-time front row ride.
Yeah, for sure. It does have like some kind of slower moments. There's that one turn, but
Yeah, so the second half's it's okay, nothing crazy, but it's still really fun. All right, my number 9, Wildcats Revenge.
yeah,
See, I found reasons.
yeah. Like I said, I'm too nice for this. My number 9 is Voyage, which I'm sure Mike will have some thoughts about.
Again, too low. It's all roasty there.
Yeah, that way, way, way too low.
Okay, listen, just because it's not my number 1.
It's not my number 1.
I know, but it is Mike's number 1.
It's my number 1.
I get it.
Yeah. I have a lot of happy memories on Voyage.
We have ridden Voyage together, and it's still only number 9.
We have.
Same train. I don't know if I've ever physically sat near you, but
Why do I not remember this?
literally the night we met, probably
I was gonna say it was probably 2021.
2021.
Huh, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even know you guys at that time. I already know that.
Canceled.
Jeez, Allison.
Canceled.
I've been on Voyage a lot, okay?
What
With a
kind of
lot
friend
people.
are you?
A terrible one, apparently.
Apparently.
You know how many times I've been on Wicked Cyclone? You know what my most memorable ride was? With you.
Sure.
Was that the most recent time I rode it? Maybe, but anyway, number 8, Allison.
We didn't do a lot of roasting on that one, but that's okay.
Well, we already talked about Wildcats Revenge, to be fair.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
All right, I got another one that you the next few you won't be able to say too much bad about.
same. Look at that.
Huh. Number 8, I have Fly at Fantasyland.
The ride that doesn't even have a POV.
Oh, there's POVs.
No,
You want me
I
to send it to you?
no. Don't watch them. Don't give them
Exactly.
credit. I purposely have never watched one because I want to be surprised.
It's so good.
It is very good.
I'm very very excited. Probably. Is it in my top 3 of most anticipated on my trip? No, top 5 though.
You have a lot.
Yeah, I
on your
mean,
trip.
considering you're
I know.
going to
He hasn't announced it yet.
I haven't
Fantasyland.
announced it yet. I haven't announced it yet.
Oh.
Sure. I mean, people can put together the. I think
Yeah,
I've mentioned all
okay.
the parks at some point, just not together.
I did not know you hadn't announced it yet.
No,
Maybe
it's
at
not
some point we
official
do a
yet.
summer trip announcement episode.
Yes, we should do that.
Then
Like,
we'll
I don't
just
know.
say Europa Park.
Yeah, spoiler,
Yeah.
Europa Park's on it. And so is Plopsaland. And anyway. My number 8, X2. Because the inside seats are unbelievable. Even if
I
the
wouldn't know
effects weren't
because of
working.
somebody.
You could have ridden with somebody else.
Yeah, and
You had options to go sit in an inner seat.
I tried to be nice.
Try.
So you know what? I think I might have gotten one inside ride when you rode with somebody else. I think it might have been. Did you rode with Gabby?
I
I
don't
think I rode
did.
near the back row somewhere.
I
One
don't
of my
think I
rides
did
was with
Gabby.
Gabby. It was awesome. Probably my favorite ride I've ever had with Gabby.
Did I ride with you on that one, Bryant?
Rode with John Mike. That was at night. Maybe? I think we did.
I don't know. I've lost track.
I want to say we rode it like 5 times during ERT.
Something.
4 or 5. So you have to have been in there.
I don't know. We'll see if I was cool enough.
I guess I don't remember.
See, I don't remember Voyage. You don't remember X2. We're even. It's fine.
Yeah, but Voyage is the day we met. So
Rude.
very rude.
But we didn't really start hanging out until Great Adventure.
Fair.
In
I mean, we hung out at Busch Gardens a little bit in King's Dominion.
Yeah, that was after Great Adventure.
Oh, that was that. Never mind. Timeline's all screwed up.
Yeah. Been just on a few coasters since then.
Right? I was under 200 at that point.
It's adorable.
Number 7. Here we go. Ejunica, Fuji-Q Highland.
Right above X2.
Which I've clarified why, because I don't
Yeah.
think not that much different.
Yeah.
It really wasn't.
It's just so far away. That's my roast about it.
Isn't
Oh,
it
no.
essentially like almost the same layout with just some tweaks?
Maybe, I think.
One of the two, either Ijanika or Dynaconda, are like the same, almost the same layout, just tweaked.
I mean, Ejunica and Dinoconda, I guess, would make sense because they're both SNS. I think they're all very similar.
Looking at the layout of elements, Ijanika and X2 are the same, except for Ijanika has an added 0G roll.
Got it. Okay,
They're very
yeah, I know where that
similar
is.
sizes, though.
Yeah, I mean, Ejunica just everything that X2 does well, Ejunica just does a little better.
Ejunica is too hard to spell, and the only reason I know how to spell it is because of Coaster Madness and typing it for Coaster Madness every year.
Jana-Ika.
Yep.
It's not that hard.
It's pain in the butt. Well, for number 7, I have my highest rated RMC, Zadra.
The fact that that's your highest rated RMC means I got some qualms coming up. Because we got some big boys that you're not mentioning, apparently.
Yeah, weird, right?
Yeah, remember how I mentioned she's an RMC hater?
Yes.
Now, why is that? Because they do the same thing? That's what everybody
I don't
says.
need to be.
Oh, you're bringing up the Kyrie argument?
I'm not bringing up the Kyrie argument. See, I understand Kyrie's argument because he's like 6'5".
But
Or
his
6'6",
argument,
whatever.
his argument is all RMCs are the same.
That is not true.
Exactly.
He is wrong there.
There are a lot of elements that feel the same across different RMCs, but also I don't need to have my legs ripped from my body in order to have a good time.
You don't. There's very few RMCs that do that. Airy Force, maybe. Twisted Timbers.
Uh,
Nah.
Yeah, honestly, Airy
Steel
Force and
Vengeance.
Twisted Timbers are way. I think those are way more intense with the positive, like positive G's than Steel Vengeance is. Like they try to rip your legs off on those two. Steel Vengeance, not so much.
Steel Vengeance tries too hard. Like they were clearly going for records, and I just kind of get bored by the end. I guess it's the pacing in a way is off for me on Steel Vengeance.
Well, let's hold that thought.
Yeah.
Uh, I quite literally can't roast Zadra. Like my name is on it, so
Yeah, yeah,
I,
that's true. We're
I,
not
I
allowed
mean,
to say anything bad about
as
Zadra on
far
here.
as RMCs, like there is nothing to roast on it. Like it is near perfection just looking at it.
Yeah, it paces really well. The setting is gorgeous. The queue takes 5 years to get through, but
have heard.
I have not
Looking
gotten
at
to
it, it
experience Magic
reminds me
Queue
very
just yet.
much of Gwazi with how hard it slams into the brakes.
Yeah, it does
Let's
that
go.
too.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, Laura, my friend Barbara, she listened to last episode and did not take too kindly that I said that Zadra, if it got repainted, I wouldn't complain. I want to clarify. I like the red. I'm just saying there's a lot of red out there, and if Zadra was one of the ones where they're like, "Hey, let's repaint it to like a gold or something," I would be like, fine with me.
I would love more gold. We're going back to the color schemes already. I
2 hours wasn't enough.
No, not really. The red fits for Zadra.
It's
I would
fair,
like
yeah. No,
more
it does.
gold
Yeah.
in the supports because the gold fits really well. And
All
then when
right.
I dressed as Zadra for a Halloween costume, I had a lot of like glittery gold on my face. Because yes, I did dress as Zadra for a Halloween costume.
Notably, my plaque, which was amazing.
Yeah, I had the plaque on me, and I made people take selfies with me, just like we did with Brian's plaque.
Incredible. Very, very honored. Well, at number 6, we're going to continue talking some RMCs. It's the other
Love
big
it.
one in Japan for me, Hakuge.
God, just it looks gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. And that was our one like crappy weather day. Unfortunately, was Nagashima.
Oh,
It still looked great.
yeah, yeah. I'm not allowed to say anything bad about Hakuge.
Other,
Hakuge. Still don't know.
I say Hakuge. I just stuck with it. Other than it's an
Yeah.
RMC, and you'll probably like be eh.
We'll
I like
see.
Steel Dragon better.
I
Probably
mean,
not.
looking at it, it almost like looking at the original, it almost gave me like Son of Beast feelings with just how massive that structure
That's a
was.
good. Yeah, that's fair.
It's like it still
Very.
just looks like a very imposing structure. Like that looks like an awesome ride.
I actually never thought about that comparison, but it's very accurate.
Yeah, also, I did not realize that was an Intamin.
Yeah, yeah. Every pretty sure every wooden coaster in Japan's history was Intamin.
Interesting.
The three that
Interesting.
they have, the three that are still standing are Intamin.
Hmm. Did not know that.
Yeah, very weird.
Yeah, it's a RMC on the other side of the world that I'm not sure when I'll get to ride, and it looks gorgeous, so I can't really say too much bad about it.
It's pretty
I
sweet.
will trust your judgments for some reason.
Well, it's not my favorite in Japan.
Yep.
That's my hot take.
Yeah, that's not really a hot take, I think.
Oh, yes, it is.
Well, depends. At number 6, I have Hyperion.
Back to back,
What I think is
Energylandia.
the best coaster at Energylandia. I know there's a lot of debate about which one's the better.
You know what's weird? I feel like, other than Tom, most people that I know that have been on both have given the edge to Hyperion. I've also heard, because all the friends that I know that wrote it was in 2022, and apparently it's not as running as smoothly recently.
Interesting.
So,
There was a lot of talk about the wing seats. I never had an issue with it.
okay.
Like, there were times like I was on a wing seat and the other person on the wing seat got off and was like, that was the worst ride of my life. And I'm like, what do you mean that was fun?
Damn. Well, I
I
would
feel
love
like
to hopefully experience it one day.
But elite airtime.
I feel like that's a thing that you always have on rides with wing
Oh, yeah.
seats like that.
Wing seats are so polarizing.
Yeah, because
Skyrush I
like
never found shaky on the wings.
yeah, I never had an issue with Skyrush,
It's a
but I
little
know like
too intensive positives on the wing for me, but I had the same issue with Voltron, but we'll get there.
yeah, Voltron has the same kind of issues, but yeah.
But not Hyperion. The queue structure at Energylandia in general is a little weird. How like there's like a running of the bulls to get the good seat that you want,
Oh,
but
jeez.
yeah, good luck. But the launch sequence, well,
Whenever I ride it, yeah, I'll take that in mind.
quote unquote launch sequence, or when the dispatch sequence, I guess, on Hyperion is really cool
Okay.
when they do the full thing.
Time for the top 5.
Top 5. I just did some shifting in my top 5 very recently.
Like since we recorded? Oh, okay. Beforehand.
Since we talked about potentially doing a roast,
Okay.
I did change at least one thing. But
You already started to roast this one. Number 5, I got Steel Vengeance.
yeah, I'm not a big Steel Vengeance fan, and
why is that?
I've never had that mind-blowing ride that people always talk about. Everyone's like, ride it at night, ride it on such and such, and you will lose your mind. And I'm like, it was fine. It was no better than normal.
See, I don't need conditions for Steel Vengeance. It's just
Yeah.
always good.
So I was spoiled. Steel Vengeance was my first RMC.
It was my second RMC. Yeah.
So I rode that opening year, and then the following year I rode Twisted Cyclone for the first time.
Yeah. Twisted Cyclone was my first RMC, so
I was very lucky to have that as my first.
Really? I rode an RMC before you. That's kind of wild.
you did.
Yeah, because I rode Wicked
me or him?
Cyclone in 2017.
Yeah, whatever. I was there for whatever Twisted Cyclone Media Day.
That was 2018.
Yeah, that was my first RMC.
Fun fact I learned today. I rode an RMC before missing, 2-decade-long enthusiast here. Are we coming up on 3 decades? No, I'm only kidding.
Listen,
I'm older than you. I can make fun of it.
that's true. I always forget that you're a little older than me.
Only a year. Less than a year, actually.
Yeah, we're coming up on my birthday soon, so
That's true. But here's the thing. People say, oh, there's no one standout moment in Steel Vengeance. And some people say that about other coasters. My argument is you can have an album that has 2 or 3 bops, but the rest of the songs are just okay. But you can have an album where there might not be one great bop, but if every song is 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, it's one of the best albums of all time. That's my argument with Steel Vengeance, because all the moments to me hit, whether it's the inversions, whether it's the airtime moments. I love the ending sequence. Some people don't. I love it.
Honestly, my favorite thing about Steel Vengeance is the part that most people don't like, and it's that final lap.
No, it's great.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The airtime hill twist that you do going into the structure before the second to last 0G roll, and then just staying in the structure at the end, phenomenal.
I love the sideways airtime hill in the structure.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
Because when you're in that structure, you lose track of up and down because all that you see around you is just wood.
That's the one good thing that I will say about Steel Vengeance is when it's going through the structure and you don't know which way is up. Yeah. I get lost so many times.
If you don't have Steel Vengeance,
not enough to rank it higher for me.
You don't have Steel Vengeance in your top 10, you are in kind of a idiot. No, I'm only kidding.
Wow. All right, we are now seeking a new co-host of the Inverted Creative Podcast.
I'm kidding.
I guess I never said my number 5 is Fury 325.
Okay. That was a former number 5, but it's dropping.
It was higher, but we'll see what I saw.
As good as it is, and it's the best of its type, obviously the Giga Hyper model. But now that I've been on every Hyper in the US, And Giga, it's the best of those, but it can feel a little repetitive to the other ones. So why it's 10 for me.
I beg to differ on the best Giga, but
What's your favorite Giga?
I-305.
I need airtime.
It's got some airtime.
Where?
After the trims?
Eh,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It's got more laterals
I mean,
than
I got
anything.
I-305
I
at
think. Hold on.
what do I have I-305?
Eh,
29.
okay.
How does
I-305, and actually, I was wrong. I-305 is behind Fury. Never mind then.
I have I-305 right now at 27. But that one shifts in my head a lot.
I-305 is 15. Fury is 13 for me. So I was wrong.
Also, I-305's drop does nothing because you're so locked in. You can barely feel that
It's
drop.
good at night. That
Yeah,
drop
that's
feels
fair.
endless at night.
That's a good
But I also gray out on almost every ride.
That is one of the only rides that if I am not 100% hydrated, I do gray out a little bit.
Yeah.
That is the
yeah, same.
that is the only ride
Impossible
that
not
I've
to.
ever grayed out on.
Yeah, same. That's a stupid enthusiast riddle. What's the only roller coaster that's scarier at the bottom of the drop than the top of the drop? I-305.
I've never thought about that actually.
Because you're usually okay, I'm racing. Here comes the big drop. I-305's we're at the bottom. Now you got to brace.
The only coaster that's come close to that for me is Let Coaster. Because it
Ooh,
also at the bottom of the drop.
that would be a coaster that I'd love to ride one day. Anyway, number 4.
Number 4.
We're completely going out of the snake order.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
forget. This is my hot take. My favorite coaster in all Japan, Flying Dinosaur. Unbelievable. Now, if you don't care for being in flyerless, you can technically roast me here.
I do like being in flyers.
Well, there we go.
No,
Where do you have Tatsu?
It's one that I probably should have ranked somewhere, but I don't.
Okay.
My ranking only goes to 35.
Get Tatsu at 31 for me.
I feel like it's.
I also have Tatsu at 31.
Look at us.
I would
And then
probably put it.
Manta 3 spots back.
I don't know. Manta, I got in my 70s.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wouldn't rank Manta that high.
Tatsu
I'd probably
is significantly better
put
than
it at
Manta.
33 or something.
Okay. Yeah, that is maybe my favorite 30 seconds, first 30 seconds of any roller coaster that I've ever been on. It's the madness of a pretzel roll times 2 as you're doing a 0G roll with a great setting.
The
I
layout
tease.
looks like it could be longer. I will give it that. Or I will say that.
Fair, but in the second half, it's still really good too because you fly right over the water. Really good helix. 2 other good inversions. You hear the Jurassic Park theme playing around you. Why we knew it was great is we actually bought it was a day and a half pass. So we got there at I don't know 5 p.m. 6 p.m. at night for just a couple hours. And obviously that park is stupidly packed every single day. I think it's the 3rd busiest park in the world.
Jeez.
So thankfully they have a single rider line. So that night we're not waiting in the 90 minutes or whatever. Let's just all single rider it. So all our first rides weren't with anybody, which I think it's natural when you ride a ride for the first time with a group. There's that group think mentality. You might give it a higher score than it really is.
Sure. Yeah.
We didn't have that bias, and then every 5 minutes as someone's coming down the stairs alone, everyone just had the same holy bleep.
Honestly, I think that
reaction.
might be kind of a cooler way to ride it too, though. Because, yeah, then you're waiting there. Okay, what's so and so going to think when they
Yeah,
come down?
exactly. But yeah, everyone just had the same reaction of what just happened. It was great.
Yeah, I just went and I'm looking at pictures of the layout again. That layout is insanity.
Yeah, it's amazing. And my argument for putting it over Ejinaika and Hokuge, you can kind of get similar vibes with Steel Vengeance, other RMCs. Like I said, Ejinaika X2, very, very similar. Nothing
There's
like
nothing
Flying
quite like
Dinosaur on
it.
the States. Tatsu
No.
is your closest comparison, and it doesn't touch Flying Dinosaur.
Yeah, I don't see anything coming anywhere near touching Flying Dino.
Yeah, I agree. All right, for my number 4, I will probably get yelled at for this being a hot take, but I have Terran at number 4.
I know a
I
lot of
don't.
people would
Wait,
highly
who's gonna
disagree.
yell at you for that?
A lot of people say Terran is not great, but I really do not care. I have a love affair with Terran and the Clue Chimeria in general, and I will not take the slander. I love it so much.
Now, theming does matter to you,
Yes,
right? Same with me. So it's hard to roast it. Would you agree if there was no theming whatsoever, would it rank as high? Just based on the ride alone.
not as high.
Okay.
No,
The theming adds a lot, but it is
yeah,
still a
the
fun ride.
theming does a lot for that ride.
I'm
The
intrigued to see what I think because I've been on quite a few, Intamin multi-launch coasters. I love the theming as well, so that's gonna help. I will be shocked if it's in my top 4.
I know,
Stunned.
I know what I like.
Pre Japan, I think I would have been stunned if it made my top 4. So I think, yeah, 4 is high without having ridden it.
No, I don't care.
So you like what you like. You like what you like. Would
Yeah,
you say it's almost a zero coaster for you?
not quite, but
Okay.
that's also something that we could talk about once we get through our list. Zero coaster.
Okay. It's definitely a hot take, but do
I
I
love
respect it?
Terran.
Yeah, I
Give,
respect it a
give
little
me Terran forever.
bit.
I love it.
Terran at Fantasialand Park.
Yes.
That didn't make sense. Anyway, number 3, we already alluded to it. I got the Voyage. Mike thinks that's too low, but
No, top five I think is fine. I put it higher, but it all depends on when you rode it too. Because when was your last ride on it?
I haven't done trimless since 2021. So, and I've been on it. I went on it 2023.
Okay. I mean, even
Normal conditions.
last year, I mean, it's number one for me, even just in normal conditions. But they continue to retrack and retrack and retrack, and it runs better every year.
Yeah,
They're
well, they know
investing
what
a
they
lot
got.
into it.
Yeah, it's just it finds a way to just creep up like a spot every time I ride it. Like I used to have Steel Vengeance over it, not anymore. Even X2 and Voyage, I was arguing with at the time. Nope, there's just nothing like it. I mean,
It's very good.
goes
I have it
on and on
lower.
and on. And
I have it lower than you, but it is still in my top 10, and I've been on a lot. It is still very good.
what's your count now? 5 what?
578.
Okay. So you're not at like I've been on 532, so you can't do the math of like, oh, you have X amount of more credits, so 9 versus 3 is equal.
Yeah.
It's not. You do have it much lower than I do.
Yes. My number 3, we've talked about it already. Sky Rush.
Ooh, okay. That's Sky Rush over Voyage is a choice.
Sky
That's some
Rush
of
is
your others.
one I could see it going down in future rides with the new restraints. Like, you just don't get the same I'm gonna fall out of this train moment on the first drop that you got before.
I
They're
forgot.
pumping.
Did you ride it with the new restraints?
Yeah, we
Oh,
have.
you have. Okay.
We
And
I
I
think
have
we
not.
literally stopped by Hershey Park. We had some extra passes from somebody. Stopped by on
Brambo.
the way home, rode Sky Rush, and left.
That's right. We did Dutch Wonderland that morning,
Yeah, that's right.
and then drove to Hershey, and then drove all the way home.
That was a day. That was
Yeah, that
certainly a
was a
day.
day.
But yeah, solely just so we could ride new restraints on Sky Rush. It's still so good. It's more comfortable for me with the new
Okay.
restraints.
Good to hear.
It's definitely a little more comfortable, but yeah, it just doesn't have that out of control feeling.
Sky Rush is probably the only time I've ever been truly terrified on a roller coaster, not including Rail Runner. Rail Runner is a different
Eh,
conversation.
I've had I've had some rides on Voyage where I had a little more room than I probably should have, and I actively going down the backside of the hill, push it down another click.
I will still say that Sky Rush is one of the 5 coasters where no matter how many times I ride it, I'm still a little like, oh crap, here we go, like going down the drop.
Yeah.
Because that kink, man, it
Yeah,
gets you when you least
the
expect it.
first time you ride that in the back row, it is something else.
Whew.
You're
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
intense.
you hit the brakes and you're like, a coaster should not do that.
Yeah, I was lucky enough. My first ride ever was back left.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was an experience.
First time riding, it's definitely one of those rides where, because it goes up so fast, you're like, whoa, 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 like slow down, like stop, like why are we going so fast?
Wait.
Number 2, Allison. Let me hear it. Iron Gwazi. Why?
Oh, you're
Why?
number
Why?
2.
Why do you dislike Iron Gwazi?
I don't dislike it
Why is it not in your top 2 like me?
because I am not you.
I'm sorry.
Because
Wow, that
I
was
am
the
an
most
RMC
egotistical thing
hater.
I've ever said.
What?
When you said I'm not you, and I said I'm sorry.
It's too short.
No, it's not. It's like over 4,000 feet of track. It's so fast. It feels like it's short. That's why it's great.
Yeah.
You can't say Iron Gwazi is short and then not say that about Sky Rush.
Fair. That is fair. That is a fair argument.
Hold on, I gotta look up Sky Rush's length now. I want to say off the top of my head, Iron Gwazi is like 40.75.
You would know these things.
Probably, I've done the math to see like how many miles Kalen has ridden that thing, and it's like
Oh, jeez.
7,000 miles. It's like from
Okay,
Seattle to
so
Sydney or
Gwazi
something.
is 475 feet longer.
Then Sky Rush?
Yeah.
No, I thought Sky Rush was shorter than that. No,
Sky
yeah.
Rush is 3,600.
Okay, I got 400. Still a good amount. Quarter mile. No, never mind. That's 400 yards. Anyway, it's not too short.
I think
But
it's a pacing thing for me for Iron Gwazi.
it hits the brakes with so much speed that you could easily have thrown another element or two and still hit the brakes with a lot of speed.
The death roll is also not as punchy as I was expecting.
It's great though, and I would agree. The death roll is not the best part of that ride, but it's still fantastic. It's so relentless. There's no first or second half. It's just one great ride nonstop. Like I can't think of a bad part of the ride. I even like it's kind of a significant drop going into the brakes. Probably my favorite RMC drop. Just speed, power. That wave turn.
I don't know. I think Twisted Cyclone's wave turn is better.
No, absolutely not. Twisted Cyclone. Don't ever mention Twisted Cyclone and Iron Gwazi in the same sentence again.
I'm allowed to. It's supposed to be a roast, right?
God. It's supposed to be what?
It's supposed to be a roast, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roast you back.
That's fine.
I need Jenn. I know Jenn loves Iron Gwazi. She would have. She's never been on Twisted Cyclone, to be fair, but
yeah.
I don't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she hasn't been to Georgia.
I don't think so.
She always drives through so she can go to Orlando.
Well, my number 2, I have Voltron.
That shaky piece of crap.
Sure, we'll go with that. Absolute garbage. That's why we flew halfway across the world just to go.
I've heard there's a bad train. I've heard the ops there aren't too great either. Especially one of them I've heard is a little shady.
Yeah. I remember seeing him. He kept trying to hang out with us.
Oh, that's disturbing.
Right?
I heard he tried to kidnap one of our podcast hosts.
I know, and now all she ever does is go to Europa.
What the hell? You know what? I just hit me that she had her significant other on this last episode. You have yours this episode.
Well, when's Megan coming on?
I was gonna say Megan's on the clock now. She's the last one. She's at her D&D session right now, so she's not here.
Fun. Oh, we literally just hit the 1 hour mark. As I
I
looked
didn't
at,
say the time this time.
I know. I'm just saying you were the one
I've
who wanted to keep it
I've
under an
I've
hour.
kept my promise.
I guess we can't say our number ones now.
Yeah,
Tune in
right.
next episode.
No,
Even
but
though I'm pretty
Voltron.
sure we've all said it before.
Yeah, we never actually talked about Voltron though.
I mean, here's the thing. I don't want to be spoiled too much.
That's true.
I know there's some
It's
launches.
it's a roller coaster that does some things, and then
Yeah.
it does some other things.
I will just say that of our group, I think the average ranking of it was 3 or something like
I
that.
say
Damn.
majority of us went 2. There were a couple that went like 3 or 4, and I think Nate went number 1.
Yep, Nate went number 1.
I'm very intrigued to see how it performs in this year's Coaster Madness.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
So, for reference, Tom went into it thinking he was going to absolutely hate it, and I'm pretty sure it's in his top 5.
Yeah.
He didn't throw up on that one, right? That was
No.
Ride to Happiness.
That was
Yeah,
Ride to
it was.
Happiness. He puked out.
He puked it out, all right. Oh, God. That was a night.
The one thing I can see people complaining about Voltron for, aside from any shaky trains, is the turntable.
There's a turntable? No, I actually knew about that.
Yeah, I figured. But
That, for me, that was the one thing that kept it from passing Voyage. It just, Voyage has that nonstop relentlessness from start to finish, even with the mid-course on. Voltron, you come to a stop on the turntable, and then it rotates, and then the ride continues.
spoilers.
Can we? Yeah, right. What the hell?
But
Can
you
we
have
agree that V is the best roller coaster letter?
Yes.
Apparently.
Because number 1, obviously, it's you want to say it, Allison.
Because it's your number 1 too.
It's the coaster that Jenn literally has tattooed onto her body,
And she is not here to talk
and
about
she's
it.
not here to talk about it.
We both have Velocicoaster.
Velocicoaster, come on.
Yeah, he's a Velocicoaster hater. I don't know why we have him on here this episode, but
How can you Velocicoaster? I don't get it. I don't. What's wrong with it? Doesn't have a
Well,
standout moment other than the Mosasaurus roll.
So, I really like I have Terran over Velocicoaster
That is horrible.
because of the theming.
You're saying Velocicoaster doesn't have theme?
What happens once you
I'm gonna
go
blow
over
out
the
mic
top
here.
hat?
Hold on.
You go over the top hat. It breaks all immersion.
You're outside of the paddock.
I didn't realize Harry Potter was part of Jurassic Park.
What do you want him to do? Put a whole wall and block the freaking Harry?
It kills the immersion.
Does not kill the immersion.
it does not. I'm not
Come
thinking
on.
about Hagrid's
And then
castle.
there's
The castle when I'm on Velocicoaster.
not nearly as much theming on that second half.
You literally go by the Discovery Center.
You also go by
right over the water.
Broomsticks.
Oh my! You're gonna trash the whole ride because you can see Hogwarts. What? I've actually never heard anyone complain about that. That is the first time.
I do love the ride. It's a great ride. It's just not my number 1.
What is it?
What, my number 1?
No, where do you have Velocicoaster?
14.
Yeah, that's trash.
It just barely squeaked into this list.
We don't care about your list. This is about our list. You're just here to talk with us.
I respect all opinions unless they're wrong.
You respect all opinions unless they're coming from Mullet, and then they're questionable at best.
I do want to say, as much of a roast, this is not serious. Like there are people that get legit angry over rankings, which is just calm down, guys. It's not that serious.
Everyone has their own opinions.
Correct.
This is why I have Steel Vengeance ranked in my 20s, and people are like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, I'm a little angry about that one, actually.
That's fine. You're allowed to be.
Velocicoaster is perfect. I'm intrigued. If anything can top it in Europe this year, there's definitely some contenders.
I
But
genuinely don't have anything on the horizon that I think will beat Velocicoaster.
I'm trying to think. Even well, like Falcon's
You,
Flight, if it's that crazy, I still don't even think
yeah.
that will.
Like
That
Voltron was one of the few that I thought could potentially top Velocicoaster, and I questioned it a couple times, but it didn't do it.
I did have Aranguazio over Velocicoaster for a time, and then that lasted like 6 months. There's definitely some recency bias. But yeah, there we go. I mean, overall, we're not that far off from each other.
It's the RMC takes are a little off from each other.
Fair, that is fair. Yeah, not having Aranguazio or Steel Vengeance in your top 15 is probably your most egregious move.
That's fine.
I don't have anything. Maybe what would you think is like the worst take? Time Traveler at 11?
I don't even remember what half of what you said today. So no,
You
Great
mean you
memory.
weren't
there
taking
was nothing
notes?
like. No, actually, I have a couple of editing notes, but that's it.
Trying to think like an honorable mention of like a bad take that I have or a hot take. Guardians at 19. I love Guardians.
I have Mystic Timbers at 18.
I have it at 16.
Oh, good.
No, I love we all love Mystic.
Oh,
Goliath over Georgia is 18.
yeah, no, I'm not a big Goliath fan.
That's I remember now when I want to say at the time I put it in my top 10 just based on how many rides I had. And I did ride with you.
Yeah.
And you were like, "What?"
I've ridden that coaster too much, and I've seen the rattle get worse over the years.
It's not that bad.
Do you have a zero coaster, Bryant?
Yeah. I mean, Wicked Cyclone is like kind of a zero, but I also try to rank it properly as well. Otherwise, it's Big Thunder Mountain.
Oh yeah, your first
It
coaster.
just has to be my first and 500th technically.
Yeah.
'Cause
True.
I gotta save
Mine.
the Hong Kong one for 1,000.
Yeah, my zero coaster is Wildfire at Silver Dollar City. It was not like a meaningful like milestone coaster by any means, but just it's a good fun ride, and just the setting is perfection. And I love fire.
That is a very good zero coaster. And
I
I
just
do. I think it's a rule that you can't roast a zero coaster, right? I think that's like
I'm good. Yeah,
it's like kind of an unwritten
that
rule
one
among
is purely
enthusiasts.
like sentimental.
Yeah, you're a. I almost said a curse, and I can say a hole, right? You're an a
So is
hole if you roast a
so
zero coaster.
Bryant, is your zero coaster technically going to be defunct with how much track they're replacing?
No, we're not playing that game.
It's no longer the coaster it once was.
God, if anyone counts that as a new credit, come on.
They would have to like retrack the entire thing, and
Even then,
even
like
then,
I
it's
don't I
still
don't count
questionable.
Hulk twice. I know some people do. I don't.
Marcus.
Yeah, exactly. And then he'll get on you if you count like a powered coaster or a mountain coaster.
Oh,
Or
I will count mountain coasters all day long.
maybe he's not the one with mountain. Someone doesn't count mountain coasters. But anyway, y'all, I need to pack for my
Yeah, probably.
cruise.
Well, have fun on your
Shout out
cruise.
Coaster Cruise. I'll be hosting a trivia night or day on the ship that I think they're recording. I think that'll be on the YouTube, maybe. So you can look
I look
forward to
forward to
that.
hearing about that cruise.
What's that?
I look forward to hearing about that cruise.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to finally put out a video on my channel in 2025 from the
Yay.
cruise.
Ooh.
So yeah, no, it should be a good time.
Well, this was a fun little mini-sode. I guess that's kind of a mini-sode.
Yeah, it's over an hour. It's an episode.
I was gonna say, can we kind of call it a mini one?
We tried to keep it a mini one. It did not work.
I thought this would be the average length.
Well, we are recording this now, and then this will not drop for another like 2 weeks. So
Yeah, we are talking to you way in the past.
yes,
I think this comes out February 10th.
I think so.
It is. It's January 29th when we're recording this.
Jeez.
And then am I right that the next episode after that is going to be a Coaster Madness?
If you want it to be, it can be because the bracket is made.
Yeah, I
It is
still got to
ready to
work on it.
go.
But that'll be the episode dropping into February. So
Can't wait. It's going to be a good one this year.
I'm excited.
Well, thank you, Mike, for hopping on, being our Jenn tonight.
No problem.
I think you might have more hair than Jenn.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I had less mentions of Talon.
True. There was no Josephinas.
Yeah.
Josephine, she's going to yell at you again.
Oh, jeez. Well, that would
Jeez.
require her to listen to this episode. I don't know if she will.
She probably won't.
She's probably like, I can't believe they still had a roast without me. And of all people, Mike with the mullet, that is awful.
That was a great Jenn impression.
Good
I
night.
should put that Jenn impression and just put it on the Instagram. All right. Well, as always, everybody, make sure to think inverted. Hashtag whatever. And we will see you next time.
Hashtag whatever.
Bye.
Hashtag whatever.